Here is my brunch today. I made some chili crisp eggs with some bacon crumbles, some cottage cheese, and then 2 slices of this sourdough toast. This is what I get from Aldi. It's the everything. They have a jalapeno cheddar that I might try next, but this is really, really good. And the macros on this are really good as well. And then I use Good Culture, and then my chili crisp oil, and then I've been sipping on this 0 sugar peach tea. I'm gonna eat. It is 1:56, my first meal of the day, just because I've not been hungry. I'm really not that hungry now, but I need to eat it so my blood sugar does not drop. But first meal of the day for this Sunday. And I'm going to show you guys what I am planning on eating for this next week. So starting back here with the drinks, these are just lineups. I love to have Celsius and Bloom and Alani's. I love it. I know probably not good for my blood pressure, but such is life. I have this sparkling green apple cherry Celsius. I've never had this flavor. I'm really excited about it. Here's the coffee that I brewed. I need to get it in the fridge. A Nuri or 2 this week. I have a rocket pop or a rocket blast, a balloon pop still left from when I got a few of those, and then a cherry bomb, which is one of my favorite Alani's. I also want to have this Element. I have a couple of packs of this left. Watermelon salt and a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I want to have that because I don't know. I like things that taste good, okay? On for foods, I have this cinnamon protein cereal that I might have with some of the Nuri. I have these wonderful chocolate toffee pistachios I need to eat. These are just regular pretzel sticks with cinnamon sugar on them. This will definitely be a higher carb thing, but I've nibbled on these. They're really good. This legendary caramel sticky bun.
Ooh, cool.
Almond flour spiced carrot cake by Simple Mills. These are so delicious. I have a coconut cream protein powder I'm going to use for a protein shake, probably with some Nuri, and then peanut butter
Can I eat some of these?
milk puff. Yes, you can have some of those. That is what
This
I'm
is what
going
I'm
to.
eating.
He's going to have a couple pieces of candy. And this is what I am going to focus on eating, and you will see me eat all this and prep all this for this week. Alright, so I'm going to make myself a little coffee. This is the cold brew. I'll probably get, I don't know, 1 or 2 coffees out of this the next couple of days. So I'm going to put the lid on this and get this in the fridge. So we have this. I'm going to use a Nuri, maybe half of it. God, these are so good. I'm just going to use the whole thing and make kind of like a mocha. I didn't want that much coffee. I'm going to put in a little bit of chocolate mocha syrup, which is my fave. There is ice in this cup as well. I'm going to add some double fudge. Logan is upset. I think Aunt is here. And the marshmallow. You guys. It is so good. I'm gonna stir it up. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, so I did add a little bit more coffee. This is not typically how I have a coffee. This is more like a coffee flavored milkshake, not a coffee with a little bit of creamer. Here is a picture of what I had for dinner today. Everybody else had pasta, but I just had the meatballs with some cheese, the sauce, some corn, and a couple of small pieces of garlic bread, and also my 0 sugar Mountain Dew. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday morning. I am starting lunch. It's 11:17. Seth let me sleep in this morning. I am so grateful. I didn't sleep very well at all. Last night I had quite a big stomach ache. I think it's because I ate the garlic bread last night. It could be in the corn, and I haven't eaten regular bread in like, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks because I've been eating like low carb breads. Anyway, right now we're gonna do homemade Penn Station for lunch. I am going to do my just toast, but we're gonna cook up the homemade fries. I cut 2 russet potatoes. Here, I'll show you. I probably should have used a bigger pot because this is full, but I cut up 2 really big russet potatoes, and lots of salt is in this water, and I'm just gonna soften them. I just turned it on high, or high medium, and then you just bring it to a boil, and then you just drain them and you rinse them, and I think I'm gonna bake them, and then I'm just gonna season them with salt, and we will cook up the meat in the skillet. The boys are gonna have these Hawaiian rolls because they need to get eaten. I'm just gonna have mine on toast, and that will be lunch before Seth leaves for work today. Right, the potatoes are very hot and they have been drained, and now I'm gonna put them on some parchment and season them. Here is a picture of my lunch on this day. I just had a turkey sandwich on toasted Lewis keto bread with some light mayonnaise and some pickles. I had some sugar-free cheese ketchup, which I love, and then just a couple of the homemade French fries. All right, I am working on the rest of the coffee that I made yesterday. I didn't end up finishing the one I had yesterday. I didn't drink much of it at all, really. But this is the Nuri with the skinny syrups, a little bit of the Tim Hortons K-Cup. I also made cupcakes. I still need to clean up my mess, but I made cupcakes because they were requested. It's just a vanilla cake, and then this is just vanilla icing with some lemon sugar, like finishing sugar, 2 without, and then chocolate icing with a couple with hazelnut finishing sugar. I get the McCormick ones. It is these 2, and I might have one of the lemon cupcakes. I don't know. I'm not sure what to track it on. I can do my best to guesstimate because I pretty much know it's just butter, icing sugar, milk, and vanilla for the icing, and then I don't even know if I want to look at this. 8 carbs for 2 teaspoons. So yeah, I mean it's pure sugar. But I'm pretty much having this for dinner because the lighting is gone off. I'm not hungry. But yeah, there's some cupcakes and I might indulge in one. I did end up making myself a little bit of dinner. It's just the leftovers from what the boys had today. It's just some smoked sausage with some green beans and Mountain Dew Zero, of course. And then late, this was probably around 11:30, I had a Built Bar after my bike ride because my blood sugar was starting to dip. Then the next day, this is my lunch. More Mountain Dew Zero because I've been on a kick lately. I had some Quest nacho chips, just another regular turkey sandwich with mayo, and then a Built coconut puff that are my absolute favorite because they taste like an Almond Joy. Here's my dinner for Tuesday. I just have taco meat in here with some quesadilla cheese. These is Mission low carb wraps, 2 of them. And then a salsa, guacamole, and cottage cheese covered in mild sauce, and some Diet Coke I've been working on today. It's my meal for Taco Tuesday. And the boys are having tacos too. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm making breakfast for the boys. Look at what I can't. I literally was like, okay, I've been getting I got 2 double yolks in the last few weeks with these Meyer cage-free eggs right here. Wherever they're getting these from, like I bet anything this one's a double. These eggs were bigger than this. I cracked the 2 biggest. Whatever. I'm making chili crunch eggs. Whatever is happening, that is so funny. Alright guys, we are home. We went to the park. popped into the grocery store, got some milk, so we're out. We're having these for dinner. These are the Tyson restaurant style uncooked chicken breast strips. The macros on these are really good. For 4 ounces, it's 210 calories, 9 total carbs, and 22 grams of protein. So I've had those. We've had those over the course of a couple meals. Here is my plate. You can't see it. I'll show you actually here in a minute. But I'm having Mountain Dew Zero, guys. I haven't had any caffeine today, and I am tired. And cabinets are open because cabinets are always open around here. Here is my plate. I have a huge thing of cheesy cauliflower with some bacon on it, green beans, and I say about 4 ounces of the chicken with some G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup. That is my dinner. So I'm really hungry right now. And then Logan and I are going to share this little caramel cone.
And I'm eating a cupcake.
Ian is having one of our homemade cupcakes. So I look rough. It is 7:58. I am going to get on the bike and try to get in 2 hours. I actually feel not well. I ate the ice cream, ate some Skittles, and then I also ate a cupcake, and I feel awful. So I'm also thinking about doing a super low carb week next week. Debating on if I'm gonna film that or not. I might. But anyway, I'm gonna do a bike ride leisurely for a couple of hours. I'm not gonna push myself. I'm not gonna like I have to hit this many miles in this time. Just gonna get it done because I have a little bit of a stomach ache, and also I haven't gone to like the bathroom in like 4 days. So I'm hoping that maybe like, I would say carb loading. I definitely carb loaded today. Maybe push that through. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of food. Alrighty, good morning. Happy Thursday. Well, it's currently 11:54 and I am doing my first meal of the day, which is some leftover taco meat on these Quest spicy queso chips. These are delicious, with some tomatoes and some Good Culture cottage cheese, which I'm almost out of, and I'm not going to store for a couple more days. And then mild sauce, of course. Taco Bell mild sauce is like the best. I'm gonna eat this. Alrighty guys, I am having a little afternoon snack. I am having one of these legendary caramel sticky buns. I stick this in the microwave. It's actually very hot. I'm probably gonna have to eat this with a fork. They're quite small. But I stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. These are really good. And I'm having some Diet Cherry Coke. And I'm just putting over ice. And that will be my snack. It is Thursday, which is typically breakfast for dinner day. And I think I'm going to make myself a bagel sandwich breakfast sandwich today. I actually thought about meal prepping some, but I'm craving like ham and cheese bagel with egg. That sounds really good for dinner. It was supposed to be shot night last night, but I actually absolutely went to bed before taking my shot. So I will take it tonight, and we will now move shot days to Thursdays. Which should be fine because typically not shot day 1 and shot day 2, but shot days 3, 4, and 5, I have a smaller appetite, which will hit me right at the weekend, which is when I typically tend to eat more. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this now, and then I will bring you back for dinner. It is 3:20. All right, guys, here is my dinner tonight. It is just a ham. Try to give it a ham and egg bagel. Fried up some ham, got some egg with some cheese on, and then a bagel. I'll show you. It's one of these Live Carb Smart bagels. That's what I'm having on my sandwich tonight. Alrighty, it is a 10:45. I'm gonna have this snack. I'm gonna have a serving of these wonderful chocolate toffee pistachios. One serving is 140 calories, 12 total carbs, 2 fiber, 3 grams of protein. It's just a treat. These are so good. I've had these before. They're so delicious. And that's gonna be it for today. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of eating that I'm gonna film. Here is my lunch today. I have some leftover taco meat, the rest of my Good Culture cottage cheese, which really sucks because I haven't been able to find it. And I just went to the store. They don't have any, but I got some just store brand that has really good reviews, but this is my favorite ever. So it's the rest of that, some of this ranch sauce, some of this salsa, and some of these Late July chips. This is my and mild sauce, obviously. La bam, talk about mild sauce. This is my first meal of the day at 1 o'clock. Happy Friday. Yeah, and for a little snack, it's about 3:30. I had, I don't know, I wouldn't even say 1/4 of a cup, maybe 1/5 of a cup of it, maybe, yeah, definitely less than 1/4 of a cup of these dried blueberries. Here is my dinner tonight. I have some chili cheese dogs. This is the chili that I really like, and then they have a cheese one too that's really good, but I use this. And then I put some cheese on. I have some fries, keto bread, and I'm drinking some Diet Coke with it. And that is my dinners for this last week, guys. Thanks for watching.